Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor and Brooke go mama bear with each other over Thomas and Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan will go mama bear with each other. Taylor will tear into Brooke over her son Hope Logan regressing Thomas Forrester's preoccupation, while Brooke will charge Thomas of taking advantage of Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Hope Logan is the instigator, but no admissions to Taylor Hayes. Brooke knows all too well that Hope is the agitator in this snide affair with Thomas, but she's not going to tell Taylor that. She'll blame Thomas for taking advantage. Brooke has erroneously burst in on her grown son and Thomas delicto flagrante at least doubly, acting like she's a mischievous teenager. As for Taylor, she's returned to LA from Rome, where she's been with Steffi Forrester Finnegan and the kiddies, trying to talk sense into her hubby. But when Taylor returned home, she finds she has another situation besides talking John Finnegan into cutting off Sheila Carter. Now she's set up out Brooke's son has come a mini of Brooke, going after Thomas like Brooke went after his father, and tearing down all the good remedy work he put in. B&B spoilers will Hope Logan chew Thomas Forrester up and spear him out. The whole reason Steffi and Thomas were trying to parent trap Taylor and Ridge Forrester back together was because Brooke would love him and leave him over and over. Brooke would stay with Ridge for a while and visualize over them being each other's fortune until another man struck her fancy. She slept through the whole Forrester family. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Taylor and Brooke go mama bear with each other over Thomas and Hope, not to mention Hope happed when Brooke enticed her and Eric Forrester's son Bridget Forrester's hubby. How can Taylor trust Hope with Thomas? Will Brooke's mini-me chew Thomas over and spear him out when her lust falls on someone differently and devastate him? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, your son is obsessing and taking advantage of my son. But in Brooke's world, she'll knowingly admit Hope is obsessing over Thomas and that she was the agitator. Indeed, though Taylor knows from Steffi about the kiss Liam Spencer saw. From that far down, it would be hard to tell, but Liam swears he saw Hope kiss Thomas and Thomas responding to her kiss. Steffi had no reason not to believe him. Hope and Thomas knew he came, and Steffi didn't moreover until she saw him. Again, Brooke throws Thomas under the machine and says he's taking advantage of Hope in a vulnerable position. The two will continue arguing, but it's a enough indeed match. Catherine Kelly Lang addresses future, retiring from playing Brooke. For suckers of the bold and the beautiful, Brooke Logan is further than just a character. She's an iconic presence that has graced our defenses since the show's commencement, and at the heart of this enduring character is the talented actress Catherine Kelly Lang, who has been portraying Brooke with grace for an emotional 36 times. In a recent interview on Australia's Studio 10, Catherine opened up about her unborn B&B and whether she plans to retire from playing Brooke. Her response was nothing short of cheering for suckers who can't imagine the show without her. Let's see what she has to say to her suckers. Catherine Kelly Lang is then to stay. Catherine Kelly Lang's trip on The Bold and the Beautiful has been nothing short of remarkable. She's one of the two original actors who have been a part of the show since its veritably morning. The other being John McCook, who plays Eric Forrester on the show. As B&B approaches its 40th anniversary, suckers have started to wonder about the future of the show, and whether some of their favorite characters, like Brooke, will continue to blazon their defenses. Catherine lately sat down with Australia's Studio 10 and exfoliates some light on her plans for the future. When asked if she planned to stick around for the 40th anniversary of the show, Catherine responded with an enthusiastic surge of her hand, saying, "Oh yes, perhaps the 50th, the 60th, I love the show. I am really thankful to be there. I just can't believe after 36 times, I still love it more. Indeed more. Actually, I love it indeed more than I ever have." Her appetite to keep playing Brooke Logan for over to 20 further times shows how devoted she's to the show and her part. It's not just Catherine's love for the bold and the beautiful that keeps her going. It's the suckers, the cast, and the sense of growth she has endured over the times she participated. The show, as Lang put it, is just a blessing to me. I feel like I've grown over there, and I'll stay as long as I conceivably can. For suckers of Bridge, The cherished on, again off, again love between Brooke and Ridge. This news means that the merry-go-round of their relationship is likely to keep spinning as long as Ridge is around to back her up. So suckers can breathe a shriek of relief because Catherine has no plans of leaving the show anytime soon. Steffi is back with a plan. Suckers of the bold and the beautiful have been missing their favorite Steffi since she has left Los Angeles. While her recent absence was due to Jacqueline McKinn's Wood's motherliness leave, there seems more to Steffi's departure than meets the eye. Could it be that Steffi has a brilliant plan up her sleeve to take on Sheila? Rumors allude that Steffi is about to make a grand comeback and she's bringing a plan that's bound to shake effects up. Let's find out what she's over to. Steffi is preparing for the ultimate face-off suckers have been staying for. Steffi, generally a take-charge woman, surprised everyone by leaving Lay and Finn to handle the Sheila situation on his own. Still, suckers of the bold and the beautiful know that Steffi isn't one to run down and hide, of course not when her family's safety is at stake. So what's the deal with Steffi's unforeseen exposure? Could it be that she's been conniving and planning during her time down, perhaps preparing for the ultimate showdown with Sheila? Suckers are clearly hoping for a character reset that will bring back the strong and intrepid Steffi they know and love. It's entirely possible that Steffi has had an epiphany during her absence. She might return to Los Angeles with a newfound determination to stop letting Sheila control her life. It's time for Steffi to rewrite the script and take back control of her fortune. Her comeback could mark a turning point in her character, where she emerges as an intrepid heroine ready to face Sheila alongside Finn. Steffi has no way been one to play the part of a miss in torture on the bold and the beautiful. She's a fierce character who can be just as dangerous as Sheila when the need arises. Her return to the megacity of angels might just bring about a series of shocking developments in Sheila's life. The bold and the beautiful, will Steffi outwit the dangerous Sheila? The possibilities are endless. Steffi might have been formulating a brilliant plan during her absence, one that she'll put into action upon her return. She could assure Finn that they were a platoon and should have brazened Sheila together from the morning. The stage is set for Steffi to become the idol of the story. She might concoct a strategy to eventually push Sheila out of the picture for good. While Finn may have his tactics, it could be Steffi's plan that eventually succeeds in clearing Sheila from their lives. No doubt that Sheila is a dangerous woman, but so can be Steffi. When Steffi sets her mind to commodity, she can be just as dangerous, if not more so. So stick around to substantiation Steffi's darker side when she make her comeback. Deacon proposes to Sheila. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that this is an offer that we surely didn't see coming at each, or perhaps we did. It appears as though Deacon Sharp has some major plans with Sheila Carter as he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Deacon proposes to Sheila. According to the rearmost edition of Soap Opera Digest, Deacon decides to make Il Giardino the scene for the most romantic offer ever. They've regaled together and serve to say, Deacon surely feels caught up in the moment. He also feels that at this point in his life, he cannot live without Sheila and wants her to know that too. Speaking to the publication in a new interview, actor Sean Cannon, who plays Deacon on the hit CBS Cleaner, says, they get each other. They've always been the misfits and the rejects, and they don't have to pretend when they're with each other. There's a chemistry there and an understanding and an acceptance. They each knew the worst about each other, and given that, there's an honesty and a translucency. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Shales is also reeling over the fact that Deacon used his influence with Judge Scott to get the charges dropped against her. Scene said, Sheila acknowledges that this is really the first time that anybody had ever stood up for her life like this, and I suppose also because Deacon did it with no ulterior motive. He really did this to help Sheila. There wasn't anything that Deacon was going to gain. He's risking everything then. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Deacon and Sheila? With that said, the bold and the beautiful suckers will have to tune in every day to find out what will be next. In the meantime, let us know what you suppose by leaving us a line with your studies in our commentary section below. The bold and the beautiful charade weekdays on the CBS network. Check your original rosters for times.